Haley ground, RV 104 Zulu uniform, blue RV at sector 2, like to taxi with Bravo, southbound VFR.
RV 104 Zulu uniform, Haley ground, runway 13 taxi via Bravo.
Bravo to 134 Zulu uniform.
Sue here from Aithre, and Jim as well. Jim is pilot today in our beautiful RV-10 airplane. We're going to show you the Aithre Illyrian oximeter in use in flight. And we're going to go up and do some high altitudes and show you the effects on the SpO2 levels, and then highlight a few of the features. So for these reasons, I'm going to be doing the talking so that Jim can focus on flying safe. Jim is wearing the Illyrian oximeter in the ear cup headset configuration, so where it's positioned just in front and below the earlobe under the ear cup. And I'm wearing the Illyrian in the in-ear headset style configuration on the forehead with a bandana. One reason I'm wearing it in this configuration is just because I happen to get poor readings around the cheek area, and also because we wanted to demonstrate to you both of the configurations. So on the ground here at our home base in Ketchum, Idaho, we're at 5,300, and we're both reading around 96%. We're going to fly up to 8,000, and then we'll fly up to around 12,000, 12,500, and show you how the numbers change. I highlighted in my full Illyrian tutorial that you would want to make sure that you have your setup done before your flight, before you do your run up, before you get everything going in your plane, so you can figure everything out before you get going. We're all about making flying safe, so please be safe. Don't do it in flight. Get it in the right. So you can see these are Jim's numbers. Got 95% for SpO2, 80 on the heart rate. My numbers show 97.
The other thing is the making sure that it's actually pressed against your skin. You have a tendency when you put it on to jam it up and to push it up towards your ear, but then it's not pressed with the cushion, which helps with the readings.
I'd like to highlight that we've got the EX2 mounted in our plane with the advanced system, and we can see right now what the parts per million in CO are. At this moment it's 0. I can see it on the avionics and on the display. We also have the oxygen tank in the trunk, just for demonstration. We're not wearing oxygen, and we're not going to use the oxygen, just so we can show you the effect of the altitude on our numbers. But it's back there, and we can see how much is remaining in the tank, and if we had it on, we could see a flow rate.
Haley Tower, RV 104 Zulu uniform, holding short 13, ready for takeoff, southbound VFR with Bravo.
RV 104 Zulu uniform, Haley Tower, wind 300 at 4, runway 13 cleared for takeoff, report saluters.
13 clear for takeoff, report saluters for 4 Zulu uniform. How'd my heart rate do on that?
Oh.
You can see that jump up, like, that's the real deal.
Yeah. So Jim and I are both in our early 40s. We're relatively fit, relatively healthy, I think. We do some running and hiking and skiing. We're not on any medication. And we'd like to demonstrate that these numbers, despite us being very healthy, and see the numbers going down. If you're older or you've got a heart condition or you're on medication, the change in altitude could really affect you even at, a quote, low altitude of 8,000 or 9,000 feet. We'll have some information on our website about those type of conditions.
Haley Tower,
Altitude.
4 Zulu uniform saluters.
Alright, 4 Zulu uniform, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Thanks, talk to you in a few. 4 Zulu uniform.
The Illyrian oximeter works off 5-volt USB ship power, or with the provided approved 5-volt USB battery, which you can tuck into your pocket or out of the way. The Aithre Connect app comes with a companion watchOS app so that you can monitor continuously on your watch as long as the app is running in the background. You can monitor up to 6 Illyrian users all at the same time. You can name or change the name of each user as you need. We will climb from 8,000 feet to 12,500. Watch how you can monitor your SpO2 and your heart rate continuously and hands-free. As we climb, watch the heart rate increase and the SpO2 decrease with a slight lag.
All right, so here we are at altitude, 12,500.
6 Sky departure, Sky 101 Go Victor, climbing through 3,800.
On the climb out, you could see that our CO went up. See the history
Southbound 4,200.
as we were climbing. It'll level back out. The oxygen tank in the back, if we had it on, we could still see. Is this a pressure altitude? PSI left in the tank. You can see that as we were climbing, as we get less oxygen, as we get less oxygen, the heart rate compensates, goes up, trying to pump more oxygen to your organs, to your brain. And then eventually your level just goes down. Your heart rate's still up high, but you're seeing that lag time. And you can kind of manipulate this graph a little bit so that you can see your whole history over the course of the flight. We'll get in a little more detail as the data comes in. If you want to save that at the end of the flight, you can do a screenshot, evaluate it, compare it to other flights.
10 left and descend via, except maintain 8,000.
Jim's sampling quality is nice and high. He's got in a good location, his skin is nice and warm. My sample quality on my forehead, also very, very high. Good steady data coming in. Looks really good. Now if you had other passengers, you could monitor them as well. We don't have 2 others on, but If we had our kids on, we could put them on, or even more.
I think it's worth saying too that this is right on the edge of where it's dangerous. As you drop below 92%, it happens more rapidly than it does from 100 to 92% because your body can compensate, but you lose that ability to compensate as you deplete your oxygen even further. So if we were to climb from here up even a little bit further, which we can't without having oxygen for long periods of time, you would see the oxygen level, your SpO2 level drop very, very quickly into the low 80s as you climb to 14,000 feet, which is why the FAA requires that you wear supplemental oxygen for more than a half hour above 12.5 for this very reason.
No further right on your way into Caldwell for traffic inbound to Boise off the right side. The radar service runway 12 CFR, stage 562.
Are you ready to descend?
You can also see that the numbers, even while Jim is talking and the oximeter is on his cheek, the numbers are still nice and steady,
126.9.
and his sampling quality is very high.
We will descend back down from 12,500 to 4,000 in preparation to land. Watch again how in real time the SpO2 and heart rate return to low altitude levels. The Aithre Illyrian oximeter is not a medical device, but can be used for informational purposes in flight, sleep, and exercise as well. You can find more information about all Aithre products at our product and resource pages at www.aithreaviation.com. All Aithre products are available on our website and at your favorite aviation retailers.